What's up, YouTube? What's up, what's up, what's up? Y'all know it's your boy here, man. Boss Life, your trucker. Y'all know the deal, guys. It's been a while. It has been a while. I've been a pretty busy man since the last couple of months, guys. But in the meantime, guys, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, Boss Life, your trucker. I'll be back with all the info.
Yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on full. Oh, in a rise and boast.
You know, I'm not really in the best of look. You know what I mean? Been looking raggedy since the last couple of weeks now, but you know, sometimes you're just not in the vibes to do certain stuff. Yeah, I'm just not in the vibes to go to the barber shop. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You can see the title of the video, guys. It's a whole lot of title. But the main reason I'm making this video is my gross income as an owner operator for 2021. Is it worth it to be an owner operator? I'll probably speak a little about my factoring company, which is OTR Capital. This is not a paid promotion. It's just the way how they I've been dealing with them since last year and change. So I'm gonna get into that info soon, but I've been busy, guys. Last time I dropped a video was that post office load. I spent like 2 days there at the receiver waiting because they were backed up. I haven't booked a load since then for the post office because we're still in November and I'm not sure if they already cleared up all the mess that's going on over there. You know what I mean? So I've been staying away from those loads because time is money. If the wheel ain't turning, you ain't earning. So I started my authority. Oh, before I go into the info, I've been seeing a lot of new subscribers. Thanks for joining the channel. I know a lot of y'all came over here because of my rail information when I was a company driver at rail. I'm no longer a company driver at rail. I'm no longer a driver for rail transport. I'm in the owner operator lane right now. You know what I mean? Is it worth it? Start off with that. That truck is pretty close. Oh, he's backed up. It's pretty close. Well, yeah, is it worth it to be an owner operator? First of all, trucking is not for everybody. Let me get that out of the way. Trucking is not for everyone. Trucking is for people that focus, have a steady mind, know what they want, have patience, have time. Because a lot of people think, oh, let's get in a truck and make some money. It's not about the money. If you come in the trucking about the money, you ain't gonna survive long. You gotta love trucking to do trucking, you know what I mean? And to be an owner operator, that's another level of stress. Because if you're just starting out, you only got, say, one truck. And say you got like one truck and you got no help doing the paperwork. You got to do everything by yourself. You got to book them loads. You got to sign them rate cons. You got to negotiate with brokers. You got to factor those loads if you're using a factoring company. You got to deliver the loads. You got to monitor your time. It's a lot when it comes on the owner operator. So starting your trucking business and having your MC, your DOT number and all of that, being independent takes a lot. So you got to be prepared to be an owner operator. It's not just, man, my buddy John over the street over there, he's an owner operator and he's doing well, I'm gonna hop into it. No. What probably works for John doesn't work for you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But it's been a rough year and change. My brother told me that someone told him that when you start in your business, it takes at least 6 months for you to really see what you're working for. And it's been a little bit over a year and 2 months. And it was coming into play where everything was going fine. And then boom, both my trucks break down at the same time. And this one that I'm in took me 10 grand to repair. The other one took me almost 6 grand to repair. So I took a hit into that. It pretty hit me. It hit me pretty bad. Because I was out for like 2 weeks. No money was coming in. The bills was still piling up. So that's a good reason when you're becoming an owner operator, it's good to put some money aside, if you know what I mean. It's good to put some money aside. And sometimes it could be a little bit difficult to do that, to put money aside when bills are just piling up, and the loads are not really coming in like you're supposed to. Probably it's a slow time, or probably the lane that you're in. So is it worth it to be an owner operator? I will say yes, but you gotta be ready. I'm telling you gotta be ready for everything. You gotta be ready for breakdown. You gotta be ready for DOT. You gotta be ready for requirements. You gotta be ready to file your taxes, your IFTA taxes every quarterly, your New York UT every quarterly. You're gonna be on top of these things, because they will suspend your permits, and then you get pulled over by a state trooper or a DOT officer, and you get fines for those. You know what I mean? So you got to be prepared. It is worth it if you got the support, if you got the money, save up, if you got a good equipment, you can make some money. So for me it is. For you probably it's not, but it's good. I would say give it a try. But first, as I said, you gotta have patience. You gotta have the support. You gotta have time. Because I've been here like 2 hours now waiting on this load. This Coca-Cola load right here. In New York, I'm taking this to New Jersey. I've been here 2 hours now and they haven't loaded me yet. So you gotta have a little time. You know what I mean? So let me get to the factory and company. Then after, I will get into my gross income for a year. So OTR Capital. This is not a paid sponsor. OTR Capital is a factory and company that I factored my loads with. The way how they operate is, guys, don't mind my bed, man. I don't really sleep in here. But the way how this factory and company works is they have a couple ways how to get paid. They take 3%. They take 3% out of each load for me. I'm not sure if they raise it or I was grandfathered under when I just started with them. But they take 3%. Cool. If you factor your load before 12 o'clock, you have an option. You could get it the same day, which is today, but there's like a $40. They took $40 for that, depending on what you're doing. if you're doing, there's something called bolt. If you're bolting that load, there's a $25 fee. They send it straight to your card. If you are wiring it to your bank account, it takes $40 extra for the same day. If you're doing ACH, they take just a 3% and you get it the following day. But you gotta factor that load before 12. There's a lot of times where I factor the load a little bit after 12, like 12:30. And what I will do is, if I need the money right away, I will just call them up, send them an email, because you got a team that works with you. I got like 3 persons on my team. So I'll probably email one of them and be like, hey, I'm like 20 minutes late, half an hour late. Could you guys factor this load for me? They will let me know that if they could do it or not. And there's also something called load advance, where you could, if you pick a load up and you need money to buy fuel or whatever it is, tolls or whatever it is, and you're short on cash, they will advance you half of what the load worth. So if the load is for $1,000, they will give you that load. They will give you $500. But when you deliver that load, send in your bills. I think that's a $40 extra you got to pay just for that. Though they're pretty cool. My factoring company is pretty cool. They understand me. I understand them. So I have no reason to like change from them. There's other factory company out there, but I'll just work with OTR. They're pretty cool. Let's get to the meat of the matter right now. What I gross, and let me make a disclaimer here, guys. This is not what's in my bank account, because I know a lot of y'all will see the title, watch the video, and think that I'm saying I got XYZ in my account. You know what I mean? There's a difference between gross and net. Okay? So for the full year, I grossed, my company grossed $330,000. Hold up, relax, calm down. My company grossed $330,000. Alright. What's in that gross is, I had a carrier leased onto me in the beginning when I started my authority. He did like 2 months, then he did his own thing. So that's in the gross as well. I bought a second truck in August, and I had a driver for a couple months, and that truck also grossed for like 2 months, 3 months, and then this blue truck here been running for the whole year. So between the 3 trucks, the company grossed $330,000. With my factoring company, they factored loads for me. It was like $319,000. But when I just started, I used to pull for this broker here that I used to get. He used to give me an express code, so I didn't go through the factoring company. I got an express code, and I like go to the truck stop and cash out, and I round that up. It's around 9,000 change. So I rounded 9,000 change with the 319,000 that the factoring company sent over to me, and I rounded off to like 330. So that's what I gross. Now, when I do my taxes and I subtract what the carrier that leased onto me was making, then I subtract what my driver made, and then when I subtract what I made, because I'm gonna tax myself as an independent contractor as well. Sorry, I'm gonna do it separate between the company and myself. I'm gonna put that out. I'm working for the company as well. That's what I'm doing basically. We're gonna do the taxes separate. So I'm in the process of doing my taxes. I want to send it over the tax paper to the driver that was driving for me, and the company that was leased onto me. You know what I mean? And then I'll see how much it is in taxes that I have to pay. You know what I mean? Because it's my first time going through all this 1099 stuff here. You know what I mean? But it's been pretty cool, guys. I mean, being an owner operator, it's a lot. It takes you away a lot for your family. If you really want to be an owner operator, you just got to put in the work at the beginning. You know what I mean? Put in the work. If you want to get a driver, get a driver. If you want to get a dispatcher for you, you get a dispatcher. Take some of the work off you. If you want to go branch off and doing something different. If you want to branch off, go do something different. Other than trucking, you could go and do it. You just got to hire people to do the job for you. But in the beginning, you got to be the grown man. You know what I mean? So that's it for now, guys. I'm going to try to be consistent. If you guys want to get some more information about being an owner operator, what information you want to get, you could drop it down in the comment section, and I'll make a video about that. You know what I mean? But for now, guys, peace out. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Boss Life, your trucker.
Are you kidding me?
To us, yeah. So we are coming with a force.